Alrighty, looks like we're going to spend 1 hour out in the air. Up in the air, we're going to Tirana. I'll call it Tirana, and we'll be traveling from Tivat, and we be up in the air for about 1 hour. I'm going to go ahead and set this on, and again, I have no information here. They couldn't find out exactly where I'm supposed to go, so I had to look it up. I looked up the Tirana Airport on the Google map and found out it's LATI. So if I go in here, this is where I need to go. LATI, Tirana Airport. So let's get started. I'll put this in place. I'm gonna make it about the same as this one here, so the same elevation or distance. Put the map up, and let's get going. Oh, wait a minute, I have to fill up the tank since I'm going to be gone for an hour. I still should be able to get there with this tank, this amount of fuel in the tank, but I'll go ahead and change that anyway. There you go. I just filled up the tank. Alrighty, let's get going. Let's go outside for a second, see if I can turn around from here. Alrighty. Let me push back the airplane just a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead now. This wind is really blowing now. I'm going to go head out since well, maybe I'll just go. It looks like I have a lot of terrain, low elevation terrain down this area here, so that's what I'll do. I'll just fly that terrain. Before I go on, let me check the automatic pilot, make sure I got everything set. I want to go at 4,000 feet, maybe 5 later. And the heading, I'll worry about the heading. Well, let me fix this heading just to make sure. About 180. No, I'll be going south, so 180 is good enough. Let's go ahead and go now. See if I have enough runway to do this. Get rid of this. And let's see. Yeah, I got enough runway. Let's get going. Let's go look up a little bit. Yes, so far so good. Okay, I'm gonna click automatic pilot. Let me hit the headings. Let me click automatic pilot, heading, and FLC. Now I can let go of the joystick. Okay, the FLC is working fine. By the way, FLC means flight level change. Let me fix this here because I didn't ask to go 4,900. Let's see. I wanted to go 4,000. or maybe 5,000 like I was planning. I'll stick to 5,000. All right, let me hit the heading, change the heading a little bit. Stay away from this. Just go around this area here. And let's take a look again. Still early in the morning. Let me do this. Just go down a little further. There you go. Still climbing at 67 knots and about 800 feet per minute. Well, there's another person here flying. Let me go outside, see if I can find it. Maybe he's way ahead of me up there somewhere. It's too far away, I guess, to see from here. Right about here. Looks like I'm really close to the mountain, but compared to what I see here, I think I'm okay. Let's go back in and use my drone just for a second. Turn around this way. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, let's go back. There you go. Alrighty. Still climbing. I'm at 4,500, close to 600. Alrighty. Automatic pilot says I'm close. And I am. I should be leveling off really soon here. Leveling off at 5,000 feet. And you can see the nose is dropping just a little bit, leveling off. Okay, I should be picking up speed because I'm leveled off, and then we'll continue with the flight. I'll stay out in the water next to this coastline for most of my trip. See if I can find some interesting spot here. It's a long trip. Yeah, and I'm trying to find out exactly the name of these places that we're passing by. Okay. Alright. This area here, or I should say, where am I? Right there. This area here is called it's a foreign name, Budva, the town of Budva. I have no clue what's all about there. Let's see. And it's a fairly good sized little town. And the island that we're just passing right there, is called Sveti Nikota. The Sveti Nikota Island. Very interesting. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna turn left just a slight. Where's my head? Right there. Let me get a little closer. I can turn this dial up better. I'll do it this way. There you go. What I did, I had the wheel on my mouse, and I was using that wheel to make a heading change, but it's not working the way I want to. So instead, I just hit the left mouse button and make that change that way. It's more assurance. It's better for me to use that left mouse button rather than using the wheel, because it doesn't want to take with the wheel, but it does take really good, or very well, with the left click of the mouse. Okay, we're in this area here. Let's see what that is. There's another town right in that area right here, and that town is called Bolja. Oh my goodness. Boljarica. Oh, it could be Bolharica. Right there is the town. Right there. Alrighty, but so far so good. Of course, you can see that I'm way off in the water, but that I did that on purpose to keep safe away from the mountains. But looks like I'm going to be coming through here real soon. I'll be passing this airport, LAGJ. And that's, according to what I got here, it's called a Gather, or Gather, GJADR airport. But we'll be passing by that real soon. Then we'll be headed to this. So we're going to be in the train pretty soon. Okay, looks like I'm right about here. I should be heading inland pretty soon. Matter of fact, I'm going to go right there, just a little further down, and then turn left, just slightly. Okay, see this river here? Looks like a hook. So does this. So that's that airport. I mean, that's the river. I think that's a river. It looks like a river anyway. Alright, so far so good. Let me go ahead and turn left. It's a nice little highway there. Okay. I'm out in the water here. I'm going to go straight here. See how many minutes so far? 18 minutes. We've been traveling for 18 minutes. Look at that. Beautiful. Wonder what town that is. that town, from what I see on the map, is called Dobra Voda. Dobra Voda. I'm following, as you can tell, I'm following my map on another screen and compare it to what we have in front of us of this simulator. Dobra Voda is a nice touristy area. It looks like beaches, hotels, and you can, according to what I got here, you can plan a trip over there and have a good time in Dobra Voda. That's interesting. Okay, so far so good. Alright, I'll be going, this is the lake. There's the lake. And it's like, well, I don't know what that is. I don't think that's, I think that's man-made canals. Passing by that really soon. Interesting. Oh, yes, I see it right here. This here. Okay, that lake here is LATI. It's hard to pronounce these foreign names. LATI Shasset. They use the letter Q. You know how we normally have a Q and then a U right next to our words? They don't do that in this foreign country. They go ahead and just spell it out. LIQENI. LATI Shasset is that lake right here. Well, I say it's a foreign name, but I'm the foreigner around this area. It's funny. Okay, this here is an irrigation field, and I assume that's the same thing here. this here is this here. We're going to be passing by that real soon. So that area here is the Kaneta Binzunit. I can't pronounce it. I apologize for those people who live in those areas, but it's very hard to pronounce these names, especially when you're the foreigner that's here in the area. Kaneta E Bill Unit. And this here is the Buna River. Splits in two here, and then when this here island is the Bohana Island. It's very interesting when you look at the map and at the same time fly this area. It gets to be very interesting. Well, to me, but anyway. Passing by the Tirana Airport, but we're out away from that airport. We're out in the sea, Well, we'll be in a second here. Okay, looks like I'm gonna turn right just slightly, so that I can go into this. I'm supposed to be in this area, but I'm north of that right here. So I'm going to go a little bit south just so I can stay on course. There you go. I'll be flying straight into my course if I stay at this heading. Let's look outside for a second. Wow, look at us here. These are canals all over the place, and a town just among it. Bet you most of these people that lives here works in these canals. Interesting, very interesting. Go back inside. Over this little lake here, the lake called Kaneta E Unit. Go ahead and south. Continue. I was trying to get to this this course right here. I don't have a NAVLOG that shows where I'm at or what the name of the town, the city, or I have to make do with what I got. Alrighty. Should be in this area right about now. Well, actually, yeah, this area, so I'll be following the course real soon. Let me click here and see what I have here. Okay, we'll be following, going straight through here, so I'll keep the heading and we'll be there real soon. Let's see how many minutes so far. 31 minutes. This area is this area, which I can't see from where I'm at, but if I go outside, I'll see it. There it is, this area here. Let's go back inside. It's more quiet here. It's more quiet here. Looks like I'm gonna be heading more south than I was thinking. Right in the mountains. Okay, we'll be heading right here in Tirana, which is LATI. So we're getting close. Looks like I'm a good high enough level or high enough altitude to go over these mountains. These mountains. So since I'm heading south, if I stay in my heading, I'll be going straight into the mountains. I'm gonna be turning south really soon here. And looks like I'm gonna be heading south as soon as I hit this area here, which is right about here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head south. Turn to a heading of south, like maybe 175, 180. Stay at 175. This can get tricky here, so I've got to be paying more attention to this. Close to 40 minutes already, so maybe I have about 20 minutes to go. Okay, the lake we just passed, or the river we just passed, is called Lumi Mat. Lumi Mat. No, I don't know. They probably name of a person. They named the river after, or maybe because they're in the train. Maybe that's why they name it that way. But it's very interesting to know the history of how these names came about for these places. Well, look at that. Right here. That could be it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's the airport. I'm going to go ahead since all the terrain around me is like under 1,000 feet, maybe 1,500. I'm going to go down that far, that height too. Let me bring down the RPM. And let's go ahead and change this about 1,000 feet and hit the flight level changer, or whatever you want to call it. And let it drop to about 1,000 feet. I should be okay. Let's go down to idle so I can get down there faster. And I'll turn the heading to the left a little bit more, kind of like align myself to the airport. There you go. I don't think I need this map anymore. Away you go. but I will need to know where I'm at on the airport, so let's zoom in as close as I can get it. Okay. Turn to the right a little bit. Okay, stay away from these hills because I'm getting close to the ground here. Okay, gain a little speed because I'm close to where I need to be. So turn right a little bit more. I'm going to do slight adjustments here and there on the headings so I can line myself up to that airport, to the runway. Interesting town in front of me. It's called Larushk or Larushke. It has a K at the end of LaRush. There you go. Larushke or Larushk with a K at the end. Or maybe it's a K. Maybe it's a silent K like LaRush. City than the town. A little bit to the left. A little bit more. I should have a glass scope light in front of the airport here. I'll probably be going to that. Paying attention to that, making sure I'm at the right altitude for the landing. Ain't that something? Wow. Let me stand up a little bit. Oops, wrong way. There you go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the autopilot. Let me do the controls on my own. Oh, it looks like there's an airplane in front of me now. Yeah, some guy named LATI. He's taking off. Good. Right there. And I'm coming in. Too bad I can't talk to the ATC. So I have a better and safer landing, but it's the way it is. Okay, let's go ahead. I think I'm gonna have to turn off this altitude thing because it's keeping me up to 1,000 feet. And Okay, everything looks like it's off. This is off. Nope, no glide slope. I just have to do it on my own. First flap is down. Second flap is down. And then one more flap. I'm at idle speed. I mean, the RPM is at idle. Okay. The first exit I see, I'll go ahead and get out. Bring the flaps back up. There is the exit. I don't see a yellow line to follow. Oh, there it is. And any gas station around here? Yeah, I think I see it right next to that large airplane. Where that truck is, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll just park right next to it. Let's go outside. Oh, it's just a fuel truck. Okay, we're here. And it took 52 minutes. Alrighty, looks like we're done for this leg. Next leg will be leg 9. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.